praises to Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, double honors to apostle elders in New York, GMS, salutations to y'all around the world that's teaching truth in your lives online for Shalom to you, Serious Aqua. My name is Maya Kahala Bungad with Chicago branch of Great Millstone. All right, so I'm just going to read this. Session 107 for Epiphast Tetra Framework for determining whether something is fair use and identify certain type of uses such as criticism, comment, news report, teaching, scholarship, research, examples of activities that may qualify for fair use. All right, so I do not own this video clip, neither I own the music score of this video clip. I belong to Avram Yuda. All right. And this video right here, you have a a woman from the Ethiopian Jew community. Now, they call philosophy Jews, they false Jews. Now, a lot of them, they descendants of those Cushites, other nations that were brought in that land by the Assyrians. All right, when you go into the book, one of the book, Salak. When you go in the Book of Kings, all right, because the North King was taken out of Syria, and they brought some heathens back in that land, all right, and Most High sent lions to attack them, right? Yeah, I remember Israel's a holy land, or it's Yahweh's land, it's a holy place, all right. So the Syrian king brought some Levite priests over there, so they learn the laws to keep their land, so they won't continue to get slaughtered, all right. The majority of the Northern Kingdom came over here. The Americans going to second address 1339, 48. And some stay behind, but that's why you look in the Bible. And majority of the Northern Kingdom gone. They, the three tribes, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, are considered Jews. Judah was really, it's Yahweh the, and Yahweh thanks. All right, so now, our people are scattered everywhere. Let's say James 101. All right, our people scattered everywhere, man. All right, and she could be. She appears like, I wouldn't doubt it, man. It's a lot of this one brother used to listen to us in downtown Chicago. He said, yeah, he said my people are Ethiopian Jew. And his spirit went off, man. It went off. He jaked to me. I see him pick up his door and stuff on the hill and stuff, man. Down there every morning. So then I met another Jake. And he definitely Jake, man. And he what funny was he knew the truth. But the first time, I'm gonna tell you this story later, but the first time I met him, it was on the West Side Mass in Pulaski. He was telling how his Israelite, his paternal Israelite grandfather was brought over here on the slave ships. It was like when they, it was around that close time when they about to abolish slavery. All right, so it must have been like a little bit time before they started. When they announced But anyway, it might if I'm not mistaken, I believe they stopped bringing Jake over. But Esau, he'll get away around. They'll still smuggle Jake, and they supposed to. But anyway, he said that his paternal ancestor, male ancestor, it was like ancestor, guy took him from Ethiopia. All right. Now you may say, well, they probably saw, oh man, when the heathens, even 2/3 of our people regard the law, man. All right. So in many instances where they may abolish slavery of Jake in certain countries, they still do it. It's still slavery right now. All right. You had Jake. There been slavery since the damn 1960s, man. Matter of fact, let me put that. Let me show you. This is slave. We bought this up in 1960s. Let's see what pop up. Yep. You know, story right there. You had Jakes and the Salt. They was in slavery in 1950 and 60. All right, so it ain't far fetched, but that guy, he told me about his grandfather being brought over here, and even though he's supposed to stop doing it, but anyway, he said his grandfather was on the ship or something like that. The ship got hit with Canyon. Those they had back then, another Canyon ball. Uh, I don't know. So I guess it was near here, next to the states. Somehow his grandfather gave it. But anyways, and so it ain't far fetched. But people scared James. Just go to James 1:1. All right. So our people among all these various nations, including those that say they us. You know, among the Ashkenazi Jews. All right. So it's not far fetched. They also are people among those Philosophians. Man. All right, so right here it says James 1:1. It says James, which is the Greek way saying Yaquab. Yaquab's the correct way saying not Jacob. Yaquab means supplanter. All right, it says right here it says servant of the Most High and Iwan Yahushua Hamashiach to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. Greeting. All right, so that's something interesting she said. Now watch this. Again, I do not own this clip. All right. Neither do I own the music score. All right, belong to Abraham. You're gonna just using his clip for edification reasons. All right. So, all right. Well, in this case, teaching reason, teaching, education, everything. All right. Under the Section 1 Separate Act. All right. So I made a profit off this clip. Now, watch she says. Watch she's gonna say something interesting, man. All right, and she and believe it, she's into the Hebrew. She lives in Israel. She going to Hebrew. She know what certain words mean. All right, because you typical Americans, you just stupid, man. All right, and particularly you heathens and 2/3 among our people, man, who like to come up against the truth. All right, you don't know history. You don't know anything. Right now, you got these Northern Kingdom scoffing on from TikTok and Instagram, man. They can't believe that the so-called 2/3 from the Northern Kingdom can't believe that the so-called Negroes in America are not Hamites Africans. I want to flag my video on TikTok. All right, on TikTok when Twitter Park was talking about how the Sephardi Jews settled in West Africa because they got hurt and but hurt, man. All right, all right, because they believe in Esau doctrine, man. All right, but anyway, so-called white supremacy doctrine, right? Because Esau not white, he's red. It's skin is translucent, flesh and blood show through red. But anyway, okay, watch the interest what she gonna say. And it's facts. And remember, she is from the Ethiopian Jew community. All right. She goes into the Hebrew. All right. All right. They her forefathers live in Ethiopia around that area and stuff. So you know, like his matter of fact, Eritrea right next door. And you know, Tiffany Haddish father. Tiffany Haddish Jake. Now Tiffany Haddish's father is a Rishon Jew. And he looked just like those Kushites in there, but he's Jake, man. See how people scattered among them, man. Right, right. It could be in Tiffany Haddish. Right. But anyway, I'm gonna play this clip, watch this. היה בעיקר הרב עובדיה יוסף. Clip now I made a profit I'll use for teaching purposes, alright.
שפסק נחרצות יהודי. לעומת זאת, הרבה מערערים, רבנים וחוקרים קמו על יהדותם של יהודי אתיופיה. עניין הצבע בוודאי שיחק פה תפקיד מרכזי.
Right, because Esau, it said Job 9:24, the earth is getting to the hand of the wicked. Alright, he painted faces of the judges. Alright, so you go right here. come on. Look at this right here. Charleston Heston. The guy from the movie Ten Commandments, what he playing Masha, Moses. All right. Where that guy at, man? See, I'm playing Ben Hur, Jake. All right, see, painted face of the judges. Who the judges there is like so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, and Speckled Bird. Ben-Hur, all right, that's the true role right here. Now this one he being himself, all right. That's how Esau gonna be in the kingdom. That's where the Planet Apes movie is, all right. So he played the truth in that part, you know. All right, but you see right here, look, he playing a Gadite, so-called Native American. All right, this is real Native erasure. All right, talking to my scoffing Gadite brothers on TikTok. All right, freak out when Jake put a Omak head up on the mural and stuff. As a matter of fact, Jake, so-called African Americans have uh, family members that who paternal father's paternal bloodline go back to the Chickasaw, Cherokee, uh, Blackfoot, Seminole, Creek, Apache, Navajo, etc., 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 man. All right. All right. Now, okay. All right. So, all right. But anyway, Charleston Heston. All right. His pale self. He playing a Gadite. When the Gadites were copper color, Tony brown color. Different shades of brown from the darkest to the lightest. All right. All right. Pretending to be Jake here. There's like right here. He playing Moses and Moses. All right. Come on, man. Cover the face of the judges, man. All right. Now watch what he say.
להגיד לנו, אתם לא מספיק יהודים? אז מה אתה אומר, שמשה רבנו לא מספיק יהודי? רשום במשה רבנו שלא הצליחו להבדיל אותו מהמצרים, הם היו כהי עור. ולא הצליחו להבדיל אותו, הרי אם הוא היה יהודי לבן, כמו שכולם טוענים, היו מצליחים להבדיל, והיו שמים לב, יש פה משהו חריג. אבל הוא היה כהי עור. והיינו כהי עור.
And she's correct. She is correct. When you go in the scriptures, all right? When you go in the scripture. Matter of fact, here in Chicago, you have Ethiopian Jewish. They hook up with I forgot what congregation name was, but they here the South Side. They hooked up with a couple of brothers and sisters. The camp's not affiliated with us, but they hook up with some brothers and sisters here. All right. But anyway, they teach here. Matter of fact, I think they're on the South Side. If I'm not mistaken. All right, but if you go, all right, but anyway, so you go to Exodus 2. Yeah, I'll go to 1. Nah, I'll go to 2. Yeah, I'll go to 1. Anyway, I can't make up my mind, but anyway. All right. Like at a restaurant. I don't know if I want chicken or steak. All right. And you see right the story of Moses. The baby got adopted. He lived among the Egyptians. The man named Pete. Matter of fact, you go to the Smith Bible Dictionary and tell you, the Zonovan Bible Dictionary tell you that Ham, the progenitor of the Egyptians, the Ethiopians, the Canaanites, Punt, the Libyans, progenitor dark race, the Ethiopians, the Cushites, Libyans, Punt, not the Negroes, right? Because the so-called Negroes in America are not Hamites, they're Israelites. All right. You'll see when Moses rescued with Jephthah's daughters. Right, it says what? Exodus 2:19. They said, the Egyptian delivered us out of the hand of shepherds, also drew water enough for us. Water flock, right? So go count. Another count, Genesis 50:11. The whole all 12 tribes was Genesis 50 law, Motrell mistaken for Egyptians by the Canaanites. All right, and that's there's more when I'm thinking about you brothers, you and Latino on the Israelites. And brothers from the Northern Kingdom, your ears itchy from the Latino on the Israelites, man. All right, because there's a lot of dark skin, for example, a lot of dark skin uh, tribe of Issachar down in Mexico. A lot of dark skin Azteca. All right, the other various group down there was very dark skinned, man. Right, because y'all like to say, well, they start out light brown. No, man. Light brown can't produce dark brown. All right, that's a scientific fact, man. When you look at that, you look at babies. All right, like you type in Igbo baby albino, you see the Igbo Israelites. All right, Igbo go back to the word. Arbar, that's how I correctly say Hebrew in ancient tongue. It's Arbar, not Hebrew. Arbar. All right, Arbar. All right. Matter of fact, there was no E in the ancient Lashon Kadash, only told them back then. Biblical, so-called biblical Hebrew. All right, Igbo, Arbar. All right, and you see an Igbo man and woman, they had a little albino baby, dark skin. All right, dark skin people could produce brown, dark brown, light, medium brown, light brown, very light brown, all types of shades of brown, man. All right, but yeah, so people. And then another, also for you a black on Israelites will have has the people of America Israelites, they light skinned, they not light skinned. That's what Esau put in the media, right? And that some are light skinned. Some tribes that some tribes got a mixture of from very dark to very light. But Esau recorded like a couple tribes in America. They was so dark, man. And some of those dark, some had look like Negroes, man. But they was from the Northern Kingdom. All right, tribe of Gad, etc., etc. All right, right. But the sissy spit out facts, man. All right, I'm play it. Keep playing. Watch this.
כל בני ישראל.
כל בני ישראל הוקיעו.
הבדיקה שאנחנו ערכנו לאלמה אתיופית אחת, גאה כל כך ופגועה כל כך,
מי יביא לי תשובות על לא בצבע הנכון?
היא כמובן חסרת משמעות מבחינה מדעית וסטטיסטית, אבל עדיין חשובה בממד הרגש.
תתביישו לכם! תתביישו!
בבקשה, הנה הבדיקות שלך.
בוא נראה את התוצאה.
As a matter of fact, this DNA test, a lot of people, scholars, talking about y'all afraid. We ain't pretty no damn DNA test. You know why? Because Esau ain't gonna never tell the truth. All right. So when you get a DNA test, it's just gonna tell you where your ancestors been. Some of us might have West Africa, North Africa. Some of us may have, particularly those in Northern Kingdom, may say North America, Central America, Caribbean. All right. Some may say Europe, because you had a lot of those original, the original Irish, British, and Scottish prisoner of war, so-called slaves came over. Their bloodline went back to those people, because those people were the descendants of the Israelites, Southern Kingdom, majority of them. All right, bro, that's their history hidden. All right, it might say Northwest Africa, you had the Moors brought over here, the Moors and the Sephardic, original Portuguese Sephardic brought over here. They the first prisoners of war. All right, they, so, but they're not gonna tell you. So, not gonna tell you the Israelites, because it's not his benefit. Because basically, Jake keeps America going, right? With the labor force, man. All right. Why you think in Isaiah chapter 14, verse 2, it said, when you made to hurt, basically serve, just paraphrase, hard bondage or labor, hard bondage, man. All right. The word employee breaks down really slave. You so proud to get a job and look down on people and all this stuff, because they don't have no job and this and that, man. You know, the guy that really runs your company, the big wig, the Edomite, who had that company fame for damn near 100 years. Like Tootsie Factory is over 100 some years old, man. So you know they got that money. But anyway, that family laughing at you, they making $20 million every minute. And you up here bragging about your $20 hour job. All right, but anyway, I'm playing the rest of this.
הצליחו להבדיל אותו, הרי אם הוא היה יהודי לבן, כמו שכולם טוענים, היו מצליחים להבדיל, והיו שמים לב, יש פה משהו חריג. אבל הוא היה כהה, שהיינו כהה.
כל בני ישראל.
כל בני ישראל היו
There she
כהה.
go.
הבדיקה שאנחנו ערכנו לאלמה אתיופית אחת, גאה כל כך ופגועה כל כך,
מי יביא לי תשובות עמלה בצבע הנכון?
היא כמובן חסרת משמעות מבחינה מדעית וסטטיסטית, אבל עדיין חשובה בממד הרגש.
תתביישו לכם! תתביישו! תתביישו!
בבקשה, הנה.
That's another cut, man. All the land of Israel said she would peace when real children of Israel there. Why is they fighting discrimination and racism and et cetera, man? All right. All right, with you Christian, you like to ignore Isaiah chapter 2 and Micah chapter 4. But you know that really points out that though 1948 those ain't the real Israelites. Even though you have few our people among them. Some our people among them, but when they state they not Israelites, man. Those Edomites, descendants of Amalek.
בואו נראה את התוצאות. אפריקה 56%, מערב מזרח תיכון 13%, שזה אומר ארץ ישראל. צפון אפריקה, מרוקו, אלג'יריה, טוניס 9%. מגניב לגמרי.
מה הנתון מבחינתך הכי משמעותי?
13% של ארץ ישראל. זה עוד משהו
Alright, so there you go, man. Alright, so alright. Anyway, the point is she was telling you that there is like dark-skinned people. Now remember, she's part of the Ethiopian Jew community. They know the Hebrew. They go into the Hebrew. She speak Hebrew every day, right? This version of Hebrew, because our Hebrews are our bars, peers, all right? All right, Lashwan Kodash, holy tongue, all right? But it showed you, man, how the truth comes out, man. All right, so, you know, the children of Israel didn't look like this in the ancient times, man, no. All right, didn't look like that. All right, so with that, I hope you all been edified and shalom.